All right, Pisces, here we go. We are looking into your current energies. We have a lot going on. We have Mercury retrograde in Aries, so of course the solar eclipse in Aries coming up. And what else? I don't know. Solar flare activity. A lot going on right now. I think we also have Venus moving into Aries. But let's take a look at Pisces. We just had your season. So let's see what's going on with you. Ooh, wow. This has been honestly the most powerful card coming out here for the whole year. You're at the end of this last cycle that I've been reading, as I start usually with the season that we're in. So I started with Aries. And so I've read all of them so far. You have the most powerful card coming out here, Pisces, a powerful move. So whatever happened to you during your season, it has aligned you and almost like pointing you in a direction towards something powerful. You know, it's all about you. So you see that. I think that's the queen. I feel that could be the queen in chess. It's been a while since I played chess, but I feel that's what it is. And regardless, it doesn't matter what the king is right. Yeah, I think it's anyway. It is this move of yours to make. Okay, and so it has to do with you, Aries, the me, making that powerful move for you. So it's something around you pushing yourself into this role or into a position of authority, maybe. And authority doesn't mean it's not from the ego. It's being your own authority, right? Or if anything, making that powerful move for you, whatever that is. Okay, so let's go into your main energy with the good tarot. You have 4 of air. Your challenge, 2 of fire. Your outcome, Chariot. Okay, yeah, this is very clear actually. So you have the Queen of Earth, bottom of the deck. Taurus. Okay, so we are moving into Taurus season next. We still have a little ways to go, but Taurus, the Queen of Earth, is representative of Taurus, of being very wise with finances, being very wise with investments, with growth, with nurturing. Now, it can be nurturing your body, it can be nurturing your environment, it can be even being out in nature, connecting with nature in itself, but it also can be nurturing your growth in finances. So if you're making a powerful move, I feel that you're taking your time with it, you're nurturing it, you're growing it from a place of wisdom, working on making, I want to say the right, but I don't want to, like, the right, using the word right or wrong is really not, I feel, the proper way to approach it, but I feel that you're being extra cautious, and you're being extra cautious in a very healthy way, in a way of wanting to make sure that things are in alignment, that everything has been thought through, that you're investing properly, you're being wise about decisions, etc. And also thinking of the long term. Now, we covered the powerful move. We're moving into the 4 of air, which is the main energy in the good tarot. This is taking your time, like I said, it's taking your time, gaining new perspectives. I'm sorry for that noise back in the background. It's relaxing, maybe even resting extra, taking some time off. The 2 of fire is the challenge. So it's because you're aligning, I feel that you're starting to align with something. There's an adjustment period that is required for that alignment and for you to fully embody that powerful move, right? Or embody, but make it. And so there may be part of you questioning your path, or even questioning direction, or feeling imbalanced in some kind of way. And so it's a bit reflective of that solar eclipse in Aries, right? It is lining you up with your destiny, with your north node, with your north star, but you're in a period right now of adjusting to it. And so I feel that the 2 of fires come out for a couple other readings in the same position. So I do feel that there's a calibration, a recalibration of some kind that's happening to align. So there may be a little bit of questioning direction, questioning self, not feeling aligned, maybe even a misalignment with even relationships, for example. But your outcome is Chariot, number 7, right? So your outcome is this, essentially. So you're going to go through a bit of a, alignment, sensing, looking at things from a new perspective, taking some time, and then you're going to be ready to go. Okay, so the balance is going to happen. So let's look under a powerful move for Pisces. Devil. 9 of Pentacles. 2 of Swords. Yeah, there's a bit of a push and pull here, I feel. I feel that on one hand, you're definitely lining up for some kind of, the 9 of Pentacles is stepping into your worth, moving into a place of independence, financial independence, knowing your worth. But look what's sandwiched in between, is wedged between the Devil and the 2 of Swords. Okay, so in the middle, that is your player. Like that's the player here. That's you moving into a state of self-worth and independence. Now, on either side, you have the Devil on one side, you have the 2 of Swords on one side. So it's sort of interfering, and that's where this 2 of Fire is coming in as the challenge. It's sort of interfering with just this alone by itself, right? You can see the empowerment or the individuation, did I say that right? Yeah, I think so, of this card. So being your own independent self, but now you have these two hovering around you. So the 2 of Swords is, again, is going to play into the 4 of Swords, where there's almost a lack of clarity in a way, and you might be holding off for now on something. Because the mind is kind of getting in the way, but it's coming from the Devil. And the Devil can be an old attachment. It can be fear. It can be maybe how you've been used to working or operating, or maybe stuck in a cycle that is no longer serving. And it might even be draining you or pulling you back in some kind of way. And it could be within self, it could be within self. So it's a bit of a push and pull energy to get out of this where you've been. And I feel that you're really breaking through it. And this can even be a limitation. This could be a person. It could be a career. It could be anything that is pulling you back in some kind of way, because maybe it's been comfortable. And that's the point of Devil. It's a choice that we make. Sometimes we fall into habitual unhealthy behavior, even if it's an addiction or a relationship or self within self, like a fear that holds us back and prevents us from moving forward. But this is your independent self, the 9 of Pentacles, but sort of somehow kind of not suppressed. I don't know. It's weird. It's like a push-pull. The 10 of water is, I feel, where you are starting to arrive to. It is a sense of balance and harmony, maybe with a relationship too. There may have been a change with a relationship, with family perhaps, or within your emotional being. Under the 4 of air for Pisces. Page of Fire. The Fool. Justice. Okay, this is a really good lineup here. Really good, actually. Okay, so I feel that you are taking some time for yourself, because I also feel that you might be wanting to line yourself up just right. I feel that you're listening to your intuition. I feel that you're trusting how you feel. I feel that you are tuning in, and that is where you're getting this from. So the Page of Fire and the Fool is this leap forward into your destiny, into what you feel called to do. And it's a significant change, I feel, for a lot of you. I feel that it is in alignment with your, maybe a sense of self. It's in alignment with your passion, with what you may have been gearing up towards in some kind of way. And it's time. It is time. It's ready. Or you're ready, I should say. And so you're just on that precipice of change, of this new leap forward. Justice, I feel, is the solar eclipse, the South Node in Libra. I'm not surprised when this came out, because I do feel there's been a huge shift here over the last 2 weeks for you. And I feel that justice here, given the South Node in Libra and the lunar eclipse that we just had, I feel there is now this a balance coming in, balance being restored. There could have been a shift in relationships or a relationship. I feel that maybe karma was involved too for some of you. If you have a karmic story that you feel is part of your this story here, maybe it was part of the devil, but I feel that now balance is being restored, truth is being revealed, and you are stepping into the cause of your reality. You're stepping up and making the change happen. And so I feel that something is going to open up for you, if it's within yourself or externally, for you to be put in your driver's seat of your reality, for you taking charge. And that is the powerful move. This is a brilliant reading. Honestly, I love it. You have the Page of Pentacles at the bottom here, which is this time of planning, strategizing, investing in, maybe even learning, investing into your future. It's kind of tying into the Queen of Earth, I feel, where you're going to, excuse me, I'm just shifting my seating position. I sit on the floor when I do readings, by the way, so it gets very uncomfortable sometimes. So let's see. And the Ten of Swords, those slipped out there with the challenge. Just look for your guidance for Pisces. Okay. You have Hermit and Ten of Swords. That came out here under the Two of Fire. I feel for a lot of you, these are your challenge qualifiers. I feel that the Ten of Swords has an element to, there's a release that is happening or might need to happen. So just pay attention to any like devil, I feel. It could be the mindset even. It could be old fears. It could be hesitations. It could be blocks within self. And the Hermit here as a challenge. You know, I feel maybe for some, you might have been comfortable spending time alone or working in a certain way that may had, it's running its course, essentially. Some of you may feel drawn to self-development and being in your own little space to heal or to work through self-discovery or spiritual understanding. But it almost could have created a bit of a, like, being stuck there, which sometimes it can also be a bit unhealthy because it prevents integration and prevents like real life exposure, exposure or experiences. So I feel that's a very significant, it's a very, what's the word I'm looking for? Very direct message. It may not resonate with everyone, but I feel for a lot of you, you could have been on this deep dive exploration within yourself to release, but this is coming in as your challenge. So in some kind of way, it may have been preventing you from moving forward in the practical or in the material world. It's almost, I feel, a bit of escapism too, I have to say, and throw that out there. If it's resonating. So there may have been like a bit of escapism and detachment from maybe reality to go within, and maybe even getting sort of stuck in that process in some kind of way. Your guidance is Earth. Okay. And this is the thing. It's the guidance that's coming through here is to work in the practical. The 8 is the practical realm, or sorry, the Pentacles is the practical realm. It is the grounding, grounding into work, into reality, into production, into, the actual practical work aspect. And strength is the confidence. Now this is tied in with the powerful move, it's tied in with justice, and it's tied in with Chariot. And so the guidance here is to build that strength and courage to move you out of where you've been and into this new phase. And so it's something around digging deep into your personal power, your confidence, Leo energy. Also, I feel it's more going to be around confidence, and strength in the traditional tarot is an 8. So I feel there is a time right now, especially with this solar eclipse in Aries. Solar eclipse, I feel is now is the time to boldly step into the unknown, boldly and courageously embark into a new chapter or into a new version of yourself. Let's go into your outcome. You have the Queen of Pentacles again, Hierophant, and Page of Cups with the Page of Swords. So you have 3 pages here. You have a lot of new energy. Chariot is your time of readiness. Now it's where the dualities are being brought into one. It's where you've brought everything together and you are ready to make a move. You're ready for change to happen. You're trusting the universe. You're ready to overcome challenges. Some of you might even be moving into the role of being teachers or guides, like a guru, kind of like hate that word sometimes, but be in a place where you can teach people and share your wisdom with others. And I feel this backing of the Queen of Pentacles, and this could be also reflective of Taurus season. Maybe Taurus season is when you start to see the more practical changes or effects of what you are investing into or what you want to do. So you could even be noticing some changes happen in the next Taurus season, 3 weeks from now, or 2 weeks, I should say. So that's where things may start to ground into practicality, where you can start to be more integrated into maybe formation of some kind, like forming tangible results in the practical world, or engaging with life a bit differently, being out more, I feel, considering what this challenge was. So the Hierophant is, some of you might even be opening up new wisdom. You might be studying, you might be learning, but I feel that for some of you, you could be also teaching in some kind of way or guiding in some form. You also have a Page of Cups and the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So a lot, maybe it could be like a new communication, apology, healing, opening the heart, a new discovery of creativity. I want to say, especially with Hierophant, there could be unlocking something new within yourself or within a deeper wisdom or deeper knowledge, in some kind of way to transfer that information or that wisdom into communication. So it could even be social media, it could be public speaking, it could be how to share your ideas with others. So there could be a bit of research, a bit of studying, but you're powered by that Page of Fire. So I feel the Page of Fire is under the surface, sort of fueling your desire to learn and to create, and maybe be vulnerable and heal through your heart in some kind of form. Okay, so let's go into your animal oracle with Pisces. Dog spirit, number 19. Be loyal to what you love. Yes, absolutely. And that's what's fueling your power here. That's what is. It is, you are in alignment with what you are meant to do, what you want to do, maybe, yes, what you love to do. And so this is, being loyal to that is going to be the response of your outer world towards you, towards what you love to do. All right there, Pisces, I am wishing you all the best during this time and beyond, and I will see you again very soon. Take care.